We're here in San Antonio trying all the Tex-Mex and authentic Mexican food that this city has to offer. So our first stop is the Original Donut Shop. We got here not early morning, but still in the morning. It's known for its donuts, obviously, but also its breakfast tacos. So we're waiting on our breakfast tacos right now, but we just got an original glazed donut to try while we wait. And this place, oh my gosh, it's super busy and so chaotic inside. We could not believe the lines. This donut is still warm. It looks amazing. Let's give it a bite. Super good donut. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're gonna try bacon and egg. It's not bad. I like the tortilla. The tortilla is pretty good.
Yeah, I think the tortillas are homemade, handmade.
I'm gonna try with it needs like a salsa or something. Let's try it with the salsa. It's a good breakfast though. Alright, next we have chorizo and potato. Yeah, I like chorizo, so that's why I wanted to get the chorizo and potato. Pretty good.
The last taco we got was just potato and egg. It's probably gonna be a lot like the egg and bacon one, but I'm gonna put some salsa on it because the egg, you definitely need some salsa for flavoring. Pretty good breakfast tacos. I think you definitely need a meat in it to give it a little more flavoring. Like if this had chorizo with the egg and potato, it would be bomb. But the tortillas here are really crazy and insane. Their tortillas are definitely good. They're like fluffy and you can tell they're homemade. Like there's powder, there's dust, flour coming off of it. But yeah, nice spot if you don't mind waiting a little bit to get some tacos and donuts. The second place we stopped was Honchos Churros to get some churros, and this thing is much beefier than I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be like slimmer, but this thing is beefy. I've attempted to make churros before, but I don't think I've ever actually bought one from some place, so I'm interested to see how this is. And this place, you can either get them filled with some kind of sauce, because you can see there's like a hole in the middle, they can fill it with something, or you can get it on the side. And we got it on the side. We got sweet coffee, I think, sauce, and a peanut butter sauce. But I'm gonna try the churro by itself first. Tastes a lot like funnel cake. Interesting.
I was gonna say it smells like funnel cake.
It's a little dry though. I don't know if I could down this thing without any sauces. So I'm gonna dip it in the sweet coffee sauce. We got it dunked. Very strong coffee flavor. I don't know if I like the coffee or not with a churro. I like it, but at the same time, I'm not sure if it's the best match. Now the peanut butter. This tastes like straight up peanut butter.
Well, probably is just peanut butter.
I thought it was gonna be more saucy consistency, but it literally just looks like peanut butter from a jar. I don't know.
Maybe we should have tried the almond cream sauce.
Yeah, almond. I think almond cream would be a lot better with this, but
you need like a white cream, maybe.
Coffee's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, this is just a lot to eat. I don't know how we're gonna eat 2 of them because we got 2. Whew, that's a lot. But it's good. If you're a funnel cake fan, this is a lot like funnel cake. Our next food stop is Curry Boys BBQ. Besides its notorious pink building, it's also well known as a barbecue spot because it takes traditional Texan barbecue and mashes it up with Thai curry cuisine. So the first thing we got here was the brisket smoke show. It's their brisket with rice and green curry topped with cilantro. This is their #1 ordered dish, I believe, and I would say we are most excited for this dish out of all the things we're going to be trying in San Antonio. So let's try. The curry is such a nice sweetness. I don't have curry often, but this is really, really good. And the brisket with it adds a nice saltiness, and the rice is cooked to perfection. It's such an interesting fusion, you know? But it works.
Yeah, that's real good. I like green curry over red curry just because green curry tastes fresher. It has like a lemon flavor, like lemongrass flavor. And this tastes exactly like that. It's really good. The meat itself is pretty good. I'd say the meat's a little dry though. It is a little dry, but the flavors are really good.
I just keep getting surprised. I found carrots and potatoes underneath the meat, which I guess makes sense because curries usually do have vegetables in it.
And I would say this is the perfect amount of heat for a curry. It's not too crazy, it's real flavorful and a good amount of spice.
Cooked carrots are good. Yeah, the rice is really nice because it's like cooked in coconut milk or something. It's really nice and creamy, sweet. The second thing we got was cream corn. It's like a curry cream corn, and I love me some corn. You know the corn kid that blew up not that long ago? I love corn just as much as the corn kid, so I am excited about this cream corn. Let's try. It's super, underneath the top layer of corn, it's super white and creamy. Really interesting flavor. I don't know. It's like sweet and like kind of like cheesy. Maybe like cream cheesy. And like you can taste the curry.
Like a green curry or red curry or...
I don't know.
Because it doesn't have a color, so I'm wondering...
Yeah, maybe just the flavorings that are in curry. No, it's interesting. This is a good portion of corn they give you though. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat this much.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of corn.
Maybe put the corn in there. And the brisket.
We were mixing the corn in the brisket bowl and it actually works really well.
That's a life hack if you come here. Ordering hack. Get the cream corn and put it in your bowl. Matt just pointed out to me that way over there is actually the original location. Because when we came here, we were like, what the heck? There's indoor seating. This looks a lot bigger than what we've ever seen online. So they must have opened up a new location, and their old location is right over there, which didn't have any indoor seating. It was pretty much, you just came up to a window and ordered. And they had some picnic tables set up outside, so that's cool. They're right across the street from their old location.
We believe they actually are nominated for a James Beard, which is like an award for best chefs in America. And we actually just got to talk to him. He was really cool.
Well, one of the owners.
And we were telling him that we were up in Austin trying all these different barbecue places, and he was very humble, saying like Franklin Barbecue, he doesn't view himself on the same level as that, but I said his flavors are unreal.
Yeah, the flavors are really good.
And he knew about KG Barbecue, that Egyptian Texas barbecue fusion. This reminds me of that a lot too, where they're taking the blends of the best.
Different cuisines and making it a new thing that's equally as good and interesting. But yeah, if you want to check out those other barbecue places, just watch our Austin food tour, but this isn't the end for San Antonio places, so stay tuned. really cool in this San Antonio sun. We got a popsicle from a popsicle place here by the Laguna Garden. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but we got the mango nata popsicle. I'm not exactly sure what it is, other than it should be mango. I feel like it's a Spanish, maybe it's a Spanish flavor.
I don't know.
Maybe it has tamarind.
I thought I was gonna say it's gin. It almost looks like the seasoning. Well, that's pretty good. Almost like mango lemonade or something.
That's what I thought the name sounded like, but I wasn't sure if it had like tamarind in it or like you said the tahini. But
I don't taste any spiciness yet. I don't know about the red part.
Yeah, maybe once we get to the red part, we'll taste a little spiciness. But this is a really pretty area down in this park. It's really nice. I licked the red part and oh my gosh, it's super salty. And it definitely must be one of those things we said before.
Hey, they're gonna get an ice cream real quick.
I don't know if I can do that later. I'm gonna Google what mango nata is. So I looked it up and the red part is chamoy and chili powder. So I don't know how I feel about that in a sweet popsicle. The mango part is really good, but that part, I'm not sure. I need to find a way to get around it. Definitely best homemade popsicle place I've tried.
Yeah, texture of the ice is really good.
It's a perfect thing to have here because if it's hot out, people go and get popsicles. I'd be interested to try some of their more milky variety ones rather than icy ones. Our first stop of the day is in the authentic Mexican market, and we stopped at Mi Tierra Cafe. It's a very popular spot for authentic Mexican food and bakery items, and we got quite the haul. Everything in there looked so good. It was unreal. It was hard to decide. So the first thing we got, which you have to get, is pan dulce. It's a sweet bread. They basically put this like sugar paste on top of the bread that like forms a crackling while it bakes over it. And this thing feels super light and squishy. I'm so excited. It's a nice light bread. It has the sweetness from the crackling on top. No real specific flavor. Like you might think this might be strawberry. It's just like typical vanilla flavor, but it's really good. Best pan dulce I've had.
Alright, I'm gonna try their cookie. I think it's just vanilla.
Vanilla shortbread.
Tastes like a good shortbread. Got a nice good flavor. Not too dry either. Yeah, not bad.
The next thing we got is the pecan praline. I've heard that it's really good here, so I wanted to try it for ourselves. Very sweet and sugary. It's kind of grainy with the sugar, but they give you a nice amount of pecans. Like nuts are expensive, and this is a good amount of different nuts they give you. Interesting. Not my favorite, but it's not bad.
I'm gonna try the lemon leches cake. Yeah, it's pretty good. The lemon is like maybe an artificial lemon, but tastes pretty good.
How's the cake? Is it nice and soaked?
Yeah, the milk they put on the bottom, the soap, and through the cake. It's actually pretty tasty.
I think this is amazing. It's so refreshing, and the cake is soaked. So nice. So nice and moist and light, and the lemon, it tastes like, you know, lemon you buy from the grocery store that's in the bottle, just lemon juice from a bottle, but it's so nice and tasty and citrusy and light. So we got lunch from this station cafe back here. It's a very popular sandwich spot where they make their breads fresh every day. And we got 2 different sandwiches we're gonna try. It's located in the King Williams district, which is a very nice, artsy, historic district. We had to stop back at our Airbnb, so we brought our sandwiches back home to try. Inside Station Cafe was so busy. You could tell it's definitely a loved spot by locals. It's just full of people, and yeah, we just decided we'd take it home just because it's not as busy, and we needed to stop here and do a bathroom break and refuel a little bit before we hit all the missions. But these sandwiches look amazing. I'm gonna be so sad, I think, that we can't get these anymore. The bread, you can tell it's fresh baked and super nice. We got the Station Club, which has turkey, ham, cheddar, mozzarella, mayo, some lettuce, and Matt got the jalapeno roast beef.
It's got roast beef, I think jalapeno, cilantro, lime, mayo.
A lot of stuff they put in there for sure. It's a hefty sandwich.
That's really good.
There's a reason why people are there.
Yeah, the jalapeno, cilantro, mayo is real good.
They bake it fresh every morning. I'm gonna try the club. This thing, it feels hefty. You're getting your money's worth there. Amazing. Wow. 2 different cheeses, 2 different meats, lettuce, tomato, mayo. Amazing. Real good decision. This may be a little out of the way from the Riverwalk, but if you're looking for a nice sandwich option, something that's not too pricey, because I'm sure around the Riverwalk things are going to be a little bit more pricey because it's more touristy. Come here, you're getting quality and quantity. So, wow. Yours is good too.
I like mine better, but this is still pretty good.
And this one isn't too spicy for it being jalapeno, which I appreciate. But it has a nice flavor of jalapeno. We couldn't leave San Antonio without trying the infamous Puffy taco. It's one of the things that I think San Antonio is most known for food-wise, and I believe it was created here, so the Puffy taco is a big deal. It's basically your regular taco, but it has like this airy pocket.
I think it's the tortillas deep fried. I think that's how they do it.
Yeah, but sadly, we got these from Henry's Puffy Tacos. They had a drive-through, and we got them there and brought them back to the Airbnb to eat. But already since then, the tortilla is soggy. Things are dropping out. So that's a little bit of a bummer that they don't hold up, but they look like they should still be pretty tasty. This one's the shredded chicken. The top where it's not soggy because the juices haven't sinked in is really nice because it has a good crunch to it. I think it's a corn tortilla. Yeah, the top part's really nice that isn't soggy.
I was expecting like a chalupa kind of thing that you would have at Taco Bell, but this is actually kind of better because it's like a nice corn tortilla.
It'd be best to eat them directly when you get them so they don't get soggy. But compared to a regular corn tortilla or flour tortilla, I don't know. They're all kind of on the same playing field for me.
Next we got, I think it's pronounced carne guisada. It's like a beef and tomato mixture. That's pretty good too. That's It's hard to mess up a beef taco, so it tastes pretty good to me.
Well, sadly, our food adventures in San Antonio end here. I think this was a good note to end it on. Something that's notorious for this area. But, I mean, there's plenty more places to try in San Antonio, but we think we hit some of the best ones for sure. Curry Boys is up there, top. That sandwich place was really good. And the popsicle place, great. Lovely popsicles. I still wish we went back and got a milky one. But that's it for San Antonio. Next on the menu is some Cajun food, I think. So stay tuned for that. On to our next eating adventure. Bye.